right. Let's do. All right, there we go. All right. Now we just wait for the uh the thing to update here. Okay, let's get to my live. Go to the Creator Studio. All right. Yeah, we booming right now, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right. We ready. Buckeye Nation. Today was the day. Yep. National Signing Day. But yeah, Buckeye Nation. What's poppin'? Crazy Dog once again coming at you on the Buckin' Crazy YouTube channel. And today was the day that what the majority of our class officially signed their name on the dotted line, making themselves official members of the Ohio State University. And to say the least, it was pretty quiet, you know. Pretty much everything went as planned. Didn't really have any shockers, although there was a lot of buzz going into the day, especially surrounding Edric Houston. But luckily, he's a Buckeye. And when I tell you, it came down to the very last minute. Boy, I went into today thinking he's gonna be a Bama Crimson Tide. He's going to Bama, right? All last night into this morning, the vibe was, oh yeah, he's flipping. He ain't gonna come to the Buckeyes. Nope. Then 1 o'clock rolled around, Jeremiah officially, you know, committed. Well, he's going to sign with the Buckeyes. We're just waiting on him to submit his LOI, which still hasn't been submitted. I've been checking the Ohio State football account because, of course, they will post a nice little video graphic, you know, and they haven't posted that for Jeremiah yet. They did for Edric, which is nice. But yeah, kind of funny. So Ryan Day had his little press conference, you know, like he would usually have, right? You know, talking about the class and everything, answering questions from the press. And I can't remember who alerted him to it, but during his press conference, he was told that Jeremiah officially, essentially signed with the Buckeyes. And then during his presser, he got a phone call. And when it was announced that he had the phone call on Twitter, people were like, "Oh boy, what's this about?" And then they said this was right around 1:30, right around there. He came back to resume the presser, and they said he's happy. He's in a very good mood. And then, not even, 5 minutes later, news drops that Edric Houston officially signed with the Buckeyes. So he ain't going nowhere. So, yeah, the class is pretty much signed and locked in. The only guy that we lost was Jeremiah McClellan, which, I'll be honest, doesn't really sting that bad because look at our receiving core. It's absolutely beyond loaded at this point. Jeremiah Smith, Mylan Graham, those two coming in. Then you have the guys that were here last year, right? This past season. You have Brandon Innes, Cornell Tate, and Emeka Egbuka, possibly. Not a guarantee, of course. You have the Rogers duo, Jaden Ballard. And then maybe we bring in a guy in the portal. I doubt it, but you never know. But yeah, safe to say we needed Edric Houston to stick around because if Houston would have went to Bama, we would have had one singular defensive lineman in this class. And it was a guy who's a 3-star. I mean, he's all right. He's good. Not saying he's a bum, but like, yeah, Eric Menza would have been the only edge rusher in this class. So yeah, good that they, were able to keep Edric Houston in town, especially after losing Justin Scott. That was a real bummer right there. Not even going to talk about the other misses as well. And now apparently the forums are buzzing because I guess Ohio State is looking at possibly flipping a kid from Washington, Dominic Kirks, who went to Painesville Riverside. So got to keep an eye on that. Latest intel says that he has not signed his LOI yet, and they don't know when he's going to sign. And then Bill Kurelic, who covers the Buckeyes on 247, said that, good news is on the way. So we'll see what happens. But as of this stream, the Buckeyes have 20 commits. Well, I guess 21, technically, if you want to count the 2-star long snapper. And 19 have signed their intent letter. Just waiting on Jeremiah. And Morrow Evans, who's the long snapper. But yeah, I heard he's not going to immediately be coming to the roster yet. So I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, Jeremiah, we're just waiting on you, bucko. Whenever you're ready to sign that letter, buddy. It'd be like that video of Mike Tyson. Sign the contract, big boy. Sign the contract. Just for our freaking sanity. So we can all relax. What is this from Jordan Schultz? Oh, it's just talking about the Chargers. Who cares? All right, what else am I going to talk about here? Hey, let's talk about the other classes as compared to the Buckeyes. Because that's a big talking point, too. I mean, you look at Georgia, they went out 28 commits. Yeah, they without a doubt had the number one. Georgia, they got KJ Bolden. That was a big one. Flipping him from Florida State, which is hilarious because Florida State fans were definitely running their mouths on social media talking about how they're gonna get Jeremiah Smith and Cam Coleman, and then get KJ Bolden, and they got neither of them, like none of those guys. But yeah, I mean, you're looking at Georgia's class, definitely a top tier class. Ellis Robinson, Justin Williams lead the way. Of course, they lost Raiola. Nasir Johnson got him the flip from Florida. Let's see who else. I don't think they really had anyone else flip like that besides KJ. Uh, yeah, KJ was the only other one to flip. That's big for them. Keeping them in the state. Texas, they came in at 4. Of course, don't forget, like technically, you still have the actual signing day coming up in February. So we might still see some moves there too. Not too many moves, but you might see a guy or two commit then too. Of course, they were busy. Ryan Wingo signed with Texas. There were some talks about him possibly flipping to Mizzou. Phil Saime flipped from Florida. Let's see who else. Wardell Mack flipped from Florida. Man, they just poached Florida guys. Holy crap. Who else did they get? Any other flips? I don't think so. Oh yeah, Makuba, they had him in transfer, and Matthew Golden transferred. So yeah, everyone signed. Their class is locked in. 21 commits. Florida State. I mean, nothing crazy there. Charles Lester stuck around. Kai Bates. Elijah Moore. Yeah. Looks like Armando Blunt. He hasn't signed yet. And there's word he might be flipping. Yeah, he might be flipping. He's been committed since October 22nd. And Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about him going to Miami. Ooh, that's gonna be big. Let's see what that would do for the class if he did go to Miami. Let's see here. Okay, so let's do this. So Miami right now is at 281.19. Bet you they passed Florida State if they add Armando. All right, so let's go to the almighty class calculator. And let's go. Whoops, wrong one. Hang on. I gotta click on their class. All right, let's do this. Come on, freaking 247 running slow right now, man. They must be updating some stuff. Okay, let's go here first. Let's see what the number would be for Florida State if Blunt does leave, which it sounds like he will. Okay, so let's go here. Here's Blunt. They're at 298.27 right now. If and when he does flip to Miami, that would knock them down to 285. So they wouldn't really get hurt too bad, but that would still sting. So yeah, they're at a 285. Hang on, why does it say 282? Oh, I see. Okay, because then they added those other guys. All right, yeah, Marvin Jones and them. That's right. I guess they added Jones in there. So all right. Yeah, this says they're at a 298 with 24 commits because they just added the KJ Bolden thing there. So that would put them. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, KJ's not there anymore. Yeah, he left. So you take that off. They're at 284. I was wondering why that number was so high. And then you take away Armando Blunt, 276 with 22 commits. Sheesh. 276 when you take off KJ Bolden. So, and then, of course, Armando Blunt. So, yeah, that's tough. And then let's say you go to Miami. They have 26 commits right now. They've been busy. And let's go to the calculator and let's add another guy that they're going to snipe off the trail here. Let's add Armando. Okay, Armando Blunt. There he is. Add him. 290. Wow. So that would definitely that would put them top 5 for sure. It would actually put them. Damn, would they really jump to number 3? I don't know. It's kind of confusing because they still haven't formulated everyone yet. Wow. So yeah, we're just waiting on that too. See if Hayes has posted anything new because it's been quiet. Anything new? Patrick Murphy. Oh yeah, Brad Crawford posted a tweeter talking about at 3 p.m. Eastern on signing day, Clemson and Ohio State are the only programs inside the top 25 without a transfer. Yeah, Dabo Swinney, he just does not like to dabble in that dabble. He doesn't like to get involved in, I guess, in that stuff. Ohio State will get transfers, especially now that the class has been finalized. Like I said before, they do not do their work now in the portal. They like to wait a little bit and then we'll get working in the portal, I'm sure. If we can lock in Tackett Curtis, maybe Elarms Orr from Cal, possibly Kamari Ramsey, although I saw some predictions for him going to USC. If we can, add in like a piece like that, That'd be cool. Tackett Curtis would be nice. We were going after him in recruiting. He chose USC over us. Yeah, that would be fine. Ah, boy. So what else we got down here? Anything else from Hayes? I don't see nothing. But Crew fans on here are mad because I guess they got the Crew going to Austin. They're like, make Austin come to Columbus, you cowards. They're not gonna do that. No, they don't want Precourt's dumbass coming to freaking Columbus. They'd probably Crew fans would berate the crap out of him. Especially, if the MLS, if I was Don Garber, which thank God I'm not, because I would, ugh. But if I could make the schedule, I would have Austin come to Columbus opening game when we raise the banner or unveil the new banner thing, just to make Precourt see us, get our ring or whatever, and add that new banner and add another championship just to make him just soak it in, right? Like, because that used to be his team. And then he's like, I'm going to move to Austin. And then the Haslams were like, the hell you ain't. Oh, no, you ain't, buddy. It's still crazy to me that the Crew won 2 championships since that whole Save the Crew thing happened. All right, so yeah, Ernest Willor committed to Wisconsin. Buckeyes were in on him until they just said, nah, not anymore. So that happened 3 minutes ago. Okay, so no crystal balls. You know, most of these classes are signed, sealed, and delivered. Or okay, so Wilt Fong put a flip watch on Ryan Pelham to Oregon. Bro, I swear, Oregon is like, yeah, we're just gonna become like a god team heading to the Big Ten. Yeah, of course. They see who's won the Big Ten the last couple of years, and they're like, yeah, we could take this crap. We could easily win this freaking conference. The fun part's gonna be though the fact that there's no divisions. So yeah, should be fun. It's gonna be fun. Oregon is definitely making themselves known that they are going to be a powerhouse. They're flexing their big boy muscles. That's gonna be fun, especially because Ohio State plays them next year. That'll be fun. Can't wait for that. I really can't. Okay, let's see if there's any latest crystal balls. Nothing yet. Uh, hmm. All right. Well, nothing else going on at this point. Been going for about 20 minutes. But yeah, I mean, everyone pretty much signed and sealed, except for just Jeremiah, who's taking his time. Usually I'd be like, take all the time you need, but I need him to freaking sign already. I need him to freaking submit the fax, submit his paperwork to the fax machine, and I need to see him officially a Buckeye. But hey, the way I see it, he's a Buckeye for sure. Like he's a master troll though. He's making us wait. Oh yeah, he's making us wait. Of course. Classic Jeremiah. Freaking Jeremiah, man. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Let me check something else here. Make sure haven't missed anything else. I mean, like I said, Hayes is been mostly quiet. Yeah, stuff. All right. Wait, what? Jordan Seaton to Maryland? Is that going to happen? Signing day is crazy. It's insane. What even is a commitment anymore? Like, really, what is a commitment anymore? I hope Jeremiah wears number 4 at Ohio State. Someone said he's wearing 2. I don't care what number he wears, as long as it goes out there and he absolutely cooks. What else do we got? That makes me happy. Yeah, I don't see anything else. All right. So I think that's going to wrap it up here, guys. Been live for about 20 minutes. Talked a little bit about the recruiting class. And yeah. Now, as far as what to expect for the future, that's kind of tough because you never know what to expect. Let's see what we got in the scheduled commits section. All right, so it is 3:25. Camarion Franklin should have already did his thing. Jericho Johnson's tomorrow. January 6th. That's the All-American game. Xavier Mincy, Daniel Hill, Trajan Greco, Marcellus Barnes, and Filato Satuwala all committing during the game. I don't think any of them are looking at the Buckeyes. Not expecting anything anyways. Never know. Yeah. None of them are Buckeye, you know. Okay. That's just 2024. And then 2025, I think you have a couple committing then too. Jacaden Ferguson, he's on the 2nd of January. Bryce Underwood, Devin Sanchez, Christopher Burgess, Zadarius Rainey Sale, Jet White all committing on the 6th as well. Are they all happening during the game? My goodness. Ohio State's looking at Devin Sanchez. And I think we're in on Christopher Burgess too. Zadarius Rainey Sale. No. And then Jet White, corner. Yeah, he doesn't have I guess anything big going on there. You can always tell because like when you look at the top 5 choices, it's just alphabetical order. If I had to guess, Devin Sanchez hopefully will be a Buckeye. He's a 5-star corner out of Texas. Ohio State's been after him for a while. And then Christopher Burgess. Has there been anything on him recently? No. So yeah, he's committing on the 6th on NBC. He's from Simeon High School. So that's really all I got, guys. Nothing else to talk about. So if anything else happens, I will definitely let you guys know. But that's gonna wrap it up. I'm Crazy Dog coming at you on the Bucking Crazy YouTube channel. Go Bucks. OH. I'm out.